Dark in here. How am I supposed to do anything when it's so dark? More candles!
We've lit them all already, Your Majesty.
I'm Queen of England. I should have more candles. Is someone here to see me?
The Lady Lennox is here to see you, Your Majesty.
I'll let her in, I suppose. Lady Lennox, my cousin. I guess my father had most of his relatives executed. They've been on to something.
Majesty, I come to you on a matter of great urgency.
Oh, we're not being invaded again, are we? I detest invasions. French invasions, Spanish invasions, Scottish invasions. They close down the ports, they ruin the countryside, and they never kill the irritating people.
No, but it is of Scotland that I wish to speak. Mary, Queen of Scots, is returning from France to her own country.
Mary, another cousin. No, there's nothing quite so vexing as relatives, especially when you're queen. You know, when I came to my throne, there were actually people who said Mary should be queen rather than I. As if the Queen of Scots could ever be Queen of England.
Oh, true, true. I wanted to ask your permission, Your Majesty. If my son, Lord Darnley, could wait upon Mary, I thought he might get along well with her.
Darnley wants to go to Scotland, I won't stop him. It's so cold there, he might keep his hands in his own pockets. Ah, you know, Mary, she's said to be very beautiful. Not so beautiful as me, of course. Ahem! Not so beautiful as me.
Oh, of course not. Of course not, Your Majesty.
Thank you for your news, Lady Lennox. Interesting. So Lady Lennox thinks her son Darnley might get on with the Queen of Scots. So she intends that he should marry her. You know, there are still people who would prefer that Mary should have my crown. And I can think of no better way to cripple her than to have her married to Darnley. That man is a useless, spoiled fop. What a marvelous couple he married. Ah, you know, I've come to believe there's nothing quite so bad for a queen as to have a husband to worry about. I never shall marry. I'll be no man's wife. I intend to stay single all the days of my life. Oh, there's many a change in the winter wind, and a change in the fate's design. Oh, there's many a change in a young girl's heart, but never a change in mine. I never will marry. I'll be no man's wife. I intend to stay single all the days of my life. Fetch my letterbox. To my dearest cousin and friend, the Queen of Scotland, greetings. I pray that the long journey was not too taxing upon your delicate constitution. To aid you in your new duties, I recommend to you most highly our esteemed cousin, Lord Henry Darnley, who is so anxious to meet you that he is even now traveling to your godforsaken kingdom. Charming country.
Now remember, you must look dashing. Give me the dog. You can't look dashing with the dog.
But Snookums doesn't like it when I put it down, do you, Snookums?
Give it here.
My lady, I've heard rumors of your beauty, but they didn't do you justice. Truly, you outshine the sun.
Flatter me, sir. Come, Mary, catch a chair for Lord Darnley.
I could not sit in the presence of such a beauty. Her name is Mary too.
Why, of course. My parents named me Mary. Everyone in the country did the same. This is Smart Mary, Deep Mary, Silent Mary, Ditzy Mary, and Little Mary. It's quite convenient, actually. Just incorporate Mary on everything.
Lovely, lovely. Would you do me the honor, favor me with a dance?
Certainly.
Alas, my love, you do me wrong to cast me off discourteously, for I have loved you for so long, delighting in thy company. Green sleeves was all my joy, green sleeves was my delight. Green sleeves was my heart of gold and true, but my lady green sleeves. If you intend to be this way, it does the more enrapture me, for even so I still remain a lover in captivity. Green sleeves was all my joy, green sleeves was my delight. Green sleeves was my heart of gold and true, but my lady green sleeves. Green sleeves, now farewell, adieu. God, I pray, may prosper thee, for I am still thy lover true. Oh, once again and love me. Green sleeves was all my joy, green sleeves was my delight. Green sleeves was my heart of gold and true, but my Lady Greensleeves.
You barely know him.
He's dreamy. What's his name, Mary?
She says he smells awfully doggish.
I think it's working. You must move for a quick marriage.
But I don't like her that much.
Don't be a fool. Once you're married and the King of Scotland, you won't even have to talk to her.
Oh, very well. Do you have the ring?
Oh, just a minute.
Oh, my love, my one true darling, make me happy and merry, Darnley.
And he writes poetry.
What you talking about? That didn't even right.
Yes, we will rule together. Oh, huzzah!
She did it? She actually married him? He was there less than a week.
Your Majesty, love is a very strange thing. The cuckoo is a funny bird. She sings as she flies. She'll bring you glad tidings. She'll tell you no lies. She sings from the pretty flowers to make her voice clear. But she'll never sing cool till the spring of the year. A walking and a talking and a wandering go I, a waiting for my true love. He'll come by and by. I'll meet him in the morning, for he's all my delight. And I'll walk with my true love from morning till night. Now come, all ye maidens, take warning from me. Don't place your affection on a young man too free. 'Cause leaves they do wither, and roots they do die. And your love he will leave you, and never say why. But if he should leave me, I'll not be forlorn. And if he forswears me, I'll not be forsworn. I'll pick myself up in my best finery, and I'll walk as proud by him as he walks by me.
I always wanted to be a king. Now that I am one, what should I do first? I think I need a royal mistress. Let's see. Trot out the ladies. You too short. You too pink. Let me guess. You have a wonderful personality. You, I think. Come, sit by me. What is your name, dearest?
Why, Mary, of course.
Oh, I hate that name. I'll call you Kate. Bring me more wine. I need a bigger crowd and a bigger chair. And someone to get my wife out of here. Women really have no place in politics, do they? Snookums can advise me. Can't you, Snooky?
Well, isn't he wonderful? He'll rule the whole kingdom for you from now on. And just think, you'll have lots of little sons, and they'll look just like him. Oh, darn dearie.
Coming, Mummy!
He's repulsive. What on earth am I supposed to do with him? We're married and I can't divorce him. I'd be ruined and I'd never keep my crown. What are you going on about, Sister Mary? Honestly, you never stop talking.
I never divorced any of my husbands.
You had more than one.
Why, certainly, but I never divorced any of them. That would have been unkind. I've been married, and often I've sighed. I'm never the bridesmaid, I'm always the bride. I've never divorced them, I hadn't the heart. But remember these sweet words, till death do us part. I've married many men, a ton of them, because I was untrue to none of them. Because I bumped off every one of them to keep my love alive. Sir Paul was frail, he looked a wreck to me. At night he was a horse's neck to me. So I performed an appendectomy to keep my love alive. Sir Thomas had insomnia. He couldn't sleep at night. I bought a little arsenic. He's sleeping now, all right. Sir Philip played the harp. I cussed the thing. I crowned him on his head to bust the thing. And now he plays where harps are just the thing to keep my love alive, to keep my love alive. I thought Sir George had possibilities, but his flirtations made me ill at ease. And when I'm ill at ease, I kill at ease to keep my love alive. Sir Charles came from a sanatorium and yelled for drinks in my emporium. I mixed one drink, he's in memoriam, to keep my love alive. Sir Francis was a singing bird, a nightingale, that's why I tossed him off my balcony to see if he could fly. Sir Athelstane indulged in fratricide. He killed his dad and that was patricide. One night I stabbed him by my mattress side to keep my love alive, to keep my love alive.
No. It would be quite convenient if he were to die somehow. Hey, Mary, you've had experience with this kind of thing. What should I do?
Well, Lord Bothwell's always looking at you.
Everybody looks at me. I'm the queen.
No, I mean he looks at you differently. Look, he's a soldier. Soldiers kill people. And he doesn't like Lord Darnley.
Really? Well then.
me. Pointing to a frowsy playhouse. I don't think we should be such a bad precedent. Come on.
I am king. I can order this. But I'm not. Because Lord Argyle is right in pointing out the enormous danger potential against any assassination attempt against a woman as powerful as Mary Queen of Scots. But I must point out the possibility and potential for singular rule. Risk. Risk is our business. That's what court life is all about. That's why we're here. Now, do I hear a negative vote? Oh, you do, mistress. There you are, Kate. I was calling you, wasn't I? Pray, deliver this to my dear wife. With my compliments.
How are we going to do this?
What we need is a huge hand of orange. Set a roost in the palace, and they'll trample him to death. Yeah.
Silent Mary's right. What about poison?
With what?
What? With
Vessel with a vessel?
yes, but you don't want the vessel with the pestle. You want the chalice from the palace.
I don't want the vessel with the vessel. I want the chalice from the... What?
The chalice from the palace. It's a little crystal chalice with the figure of a palace.
So the chalice from the palace has the pellet with the poison.
No,
The vessel with the pestle.
the vessel with the pestle.
Yes, yes.
Don't you see? The
Yes,
color
yes.
of the poisons in the vessel with the pestle. The chalice from the palace has the brew that is true.
Right. The poison in the pellet is in the pestle with a vessel, and the palace from the chapstick is burning for you.
Chapstick wasn't invented until the 1880s, you jit. This is 1565.
Oh.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
What?
He's never going to get it. Give it to me. I'll put it in the wine, thus.
Ah, thus, yes. Funny
He's quite the
idea.
ladies' man, your husband. I doubt he's immune to a little skillful seduction.
Oh. Sure. Sure, let's, yeah. Funny.
Send me word how that you do, for I so long to hear from you. Send, I pray, a message for me. I heartily seek your company. When I think again how you should depart, I swear my love, it breaks my heart. What fortune have I that I can't always be there in your company?
Oh, sweet lady, such a songbird you are. Indeed, I shall soon be a free man once my wife tries on her new wardrobe. Indeed, it seems I'm so charming women fall over me no matter what I do. Oops.
My trust, dear sir, is always in you, in that which you say and that which you do, that you might be as you promised me, as true as any true lover can be. I pray that you will meet with me soon. At the thought of your visit, I cannot but swoon. To think of you now, so far from my side, makes my heart to die.
She's gonna try again, but he's not drinking it.
This time we'll settle for a longer. Your dagger, sir.
is springtime and summer too. My lady is gemstones and gold. My lady is worth all the danger that was wrought by King Arthur of old. Send me word to the city, for from you. Send, I pray, a message for me. My heart will be
When I think again how you should depart, I swear, my love, it breaks my heart. I assure you, my love, that I will be yours as long as life is yours. As long as life endures. Oh, Darnley, dearest.
Coming, Mummy.
Hey, Mary? My friend's, Dixie Mary, right? Yes, Your Majesty. Can you believe this dress she sent me? It's so French. Take it back to him at once.
Is that a prom dress? Does no one care about the historical accuracy of these things?
She says the dress is too French.
Too French? What does that mean?
It needs more sparkly things and lace. They love lace in France.
But if the dress is too French now and they love lace in France, wouldn't that mean the dress needs less lace?
Oh, I meant it needs less lace and less sparkly things. I like sparkly things.
And you do sparkle, don't you? Very well. More jewels and more lace.
You think with as much as he drinks, he would accidentally chug down some poison? How could you have failed 3 times? Well, I didn't see you trying. I did it all of my husbands personally. That's not possible. I'm the anointed queen. I can't sit dirtying my hands, killing my juvenile, self-absorbed, utterly fashion-impaired husband. Oh, take it back, Dixie Mary. Looks like someone stacked a jewelry box.
Are those plastic rhinestones? Someone needs to fire the props boy.
What is it now? I did everything you said. Mother will be furious.
She said something about jewels.
But it already has jewels.
I know. It needs more. It must. Everybody loves jewels, you know.
My lady, what you need is a unfortunate explosion.
An explosion? Isn't that taking things a bit far? I mean, throwing the palace out with the husband, so to speak.
Do you want my help or not?
Well, I guess nothing else.
Aye, that's the spirit! Oh, we're gonna take the man out like the Scottish pirates of old. But first, let's have a song, eh? Oh, and of course we'll have a drink. A drink.
TNT?
Yeah.
That wasn't invented until the 1860s.
Oh,
And you're drinking
well, sure.
while saying explosives.
It's gonna be grand.
I can't say.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh. Come all easy men bold and draw near.
And draw near.
Come all easy men bold
And draw near.
This of an admiral's fame, brave Benbow was his name, and he sailed upon the bay. You shall hear, you shall hear. Brave Benbow he set sail for to fight. Brave Benbow he set sail
Or to fight.
Benbow he straight to the tail. In a fright, in a fright! Oh, there you go, laddie.
Wow!
Yeah, you're doing all right.
Delicious, what?
We got a surprise for you, too.
Oh, yeah, I want some praises.
Well, the surgeon dressed his wounds, then both cried.
People cry.
The surgeon dressed his wounds, then both cried. Let the cradle now in haste, on the quarter deck be paved. To the enemy I may face, till I die, till I die. Let the enemy I may face, till I die, till I die.
Well, I thought I'd taken out all of my husbands dramatically. I think I took out the entire house. Oh, I hope nobody got hurt. Well, have you given any thought to who you'll marry next?
Well, I suppose I have made some promises to Lord Bothwell.
Oh, I almost forgot. He wanted you to have it.
Oh, this thing? Yeah, heavens, it's hideous. You know, I think that dress would look good on an older woman. Send it to my dear cousin Elizabeth with my compliments.
A fine explosion, if I say so myself.
Oh, that's a big lord from the window.
Away you go! No, it's not possible.
It's Lord Darnley, big lord in a chair.
After it!
These letters from Scotland are impossible to interpret. Darnley's writing about how he's still king even though Mary is dead, and Mary's writing about how she's still queen even though she just married Bothwell. Who is Bothwell? And why does she want two husbands when she couldn't stand having one? Ugh. Well, Queen only has her reputation. And now poor Mary has lost hers. She is said to be so beautiful, too. Ahem!
Yes, you are more beautiful.
Thank you. Still, one should be generous to the fallen. She is more to be pitied than censured. She is more to be helped than despised. She is only a lassie who ventured on life's stormy path, ill-advised. Do not scorn her with words fierce and bitter. Do not laugh at her shame and downfall. For a moment, just stop and consider that a man was the cause of it all. Have you any other messages for my cousin?
Well, the Scottish envoy sent this for you. I'm not sure what it is. It's certainly sparkly. I think it's a dress.
Oh, it is indeed. How hideous. But you know, it reminds me of my dear cousin, Lady Lennox, Darnley's mother. Too bright for her own good. Send it to her, with my compliments. And get me some candles. there's yon bonny boy and yon bonny lass, and they're ever such a portrait together. And if he murders her, or she murders him, then I'll be spared the trouble of a letter.
Oh, you'll take the high road and we'll take the low road, and we'll be in Scotland avoiding the songs of our true love that never meet again. They'll bring us to the end of a story.
You'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, and we'll be in Scotland avoiding for songs of our true love that never meet again. We'll bring us to the end of our story.
Oh, a lass hooks a man with her wiles and her piping. She can mix a black magic potion, but if he discovers the lady tells him lies, he can find himself surviving an explosion. Oh, you'll
take the high road and I'll take the low road, and we'll be in Scotland avoiding the songs of our true love that never meet again. We'll bring us to the end of the story.
A woman can marry for love or for money. She can marry servants of a father, but her beloved should ever prove a name. Then he best be prepared for the slaughter.
Oh, he'll take the high road and I'll take the low road, and we'll be in Scotland avoiding the songs of our true love that never meet again. We'll bring us to the end of our story.
Appearing at the Farm and Ranch Heritage Museum, March 8th and 9th at Cowboy Days. You can see us in Western garb. For now, the Sarah Club has tapas for you guys over in the Mary Garden. Right? Mary Garden? And where is that? Is that